Hola, me llamo Robelki, soy estudiante y estoy introduciendo doctor en Daiquiri Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in West Africa.
Abuja!
Yeah. Abuja is so great that the only center for corruption in Nigeria is right in Abuja. The home of the what? Cabal. It's the home of the cabal. You know, I think it was a nice choice. You know, if you ask me, it was a nice choice. If they didn't already have him, they should bring James Sibori as a visiting professor at the center. Oh yeah. You know, looking at Abuja all these years from America, I used to think that it was a crime scene. You know, on arrival, I was expecting to see police yellow lines everywhere. But there was none. It was actually a nice city, very quiet and nice city. But it doesn't follow that some monkey businesses we are not going underneath. You know what I mean? Take, for example, the case of an army general who is being tried today, court-martialed for spreading rumors that Buhari was dead and for demanding $600,000 from a defense contractor.
Oh, wow.
Right. I'm telling you. Now, according to the cable news, you know cable, they check their news and recheck it again before they publish.
Yes.
According to cable news, Lyn Hassan, the coordinator of peacekeeping at the Ministry of Defense, you know, the guy is a very powerful guy, was recorded threatening to eliminate President Buhari over this defense contract.
Wow.
Now, Buhari, according to, I'm telling you, this is the cable, so it might change tomorrow. Buhari, the report said, approved $1.464 million contract on September 26, 2016 for the relocation of Level 2 military hospital under the United Nations mission in Mali.
Wow.
We have someone in Mali here. We've been telling her that Nigeria, without Nigeria, they will be worse than they are. I'm just saying. Then on November 9, 2016, the president approved another $1 million for the same contract, which is weird. People don't understand why. Why should that be happening? Then in February 2017, the contract was finally awarded to OPEM's Integrated Concepts Limited for $1 million for a 2-month execution period ending April 2017. Oh yeah, they finally did it. Was the contract done? Nope. At least not until the deadline of August 2017 had long passed, and the UN awarded that contract to a Rwandan-based company.
Yes.
Because Nigeria messed up, you know?
Yes.
Meanwhile, our man Hassan was still demanding $600,000.
Wow.
Niger. I bet get me Asari Dokubo, let him say it the right way.
Nigeria is a joke. This on our country is a very big joke.
Niger, you know.
Niger.
Now, asked by the contractor if he was not afraid of Buhari's anti-corruption war, Hassan said, if the president queries us, we will eliminate him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the man doesn't fear. Now, official at the defense headquarters and Ministry of Defense, they told the cable that they will want Buhari to set up a probe into the affair so that all who participated in the scandal will be brought to book. Now, rather than just Hassan, you know, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But good luck with that. Good luck with getting Buhari to do that. Snow will first fall in Abuja before Buhari gets the people involved in this official fraud. I'm just telling you, to be punished. Have we not moved on from the minor matter? We moved on. Did you not see the chief of staff embracing the head of service at the Federal Executive Council meeting? Yeah, they had a meeting and everything is forgotten. It's like the PDP days, you know, when they used to settle things as family affairs. Family affairs. That's it. It's all done. So those who are waiting for Buhari to do something, I say good luck with you.
Yeah, good
luck on that. No.
The report. Good luck with the report.
Good luck with the report. So last week, the president of Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, got her own statue in Imo State.
Finally!
You know?
The first female president. president
president in Africa.
Hey.
And people said that the what's his name? Rochas doesn't have his cuckoo.
Yes, Bishop.
Now, there's a reason why it is usually dead people that get their statue, not living people. Because if you give it an honor to somebody who is living, they will talk. And once you have statues talking, children will be afraid. Just imagine that. I'm telling you, I could tell you a story that will amaze you, Anyway, after being honored for governing Liberia for 8 years,
Yes.
leading the country to overcome Ebola with the help of his two sons. One was at the country's central bank. The other one was at the country's oil company. Very smart woman.
Yes,
she knew where to put his children. The president said that her honor will inspire little girls all over Africa. Don't make me laugh. Apparently, she has not talked to Sylvanus in Kiru.
Hey!
You know what I'm talking about?
I know. Yeah, doctor.
Let me tell you, once the children there, she's talking about, look at the man honoring her. The man, the Agafulefu from Imo State.
Yes.
They too will start laughing. You see, there's not a competition who will be the next awardee. Because the statues are out there, but we don't know who is there until they reveal it. Who will be the next one? Now, this is my guess. Probably the next female candidate for Korocha's statue may be Mrs. Amina Mohammed. No, I'm telling you. Buhari's former minister for environment. Who is now the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations. No, she might be the next one. Every indication is pointing at that. Everything is pointing at that. This is the news headline last week. Buhari's former minister and now UN Under Secretary General, Mrs. Amina Mohammed, involved in $300 million scandal.
Hey! What?
300 million. I say, here we go again.
Hey.
Another Buhari appointee. Another day. Another scandal. It's like 1 week, one trouble. 1 week, one trouble.
Like that.
Yeah. You get over one, the next one will land. So Amina Mohammed was fingered in 300 million timber scandal.
Hey, yeah.
What? This is what the headline said. Now I didn't change it. I didn't choose that word. Somebody sat down and said this is the best word to use. Anyway, the story is that as Minister for Environment, she cleared 10,000 containers of illegally harvested logs of timber.
Hey!
The shipment was worth $300 million.
Wow!
I know. She was reported in a documentary to have backdated and signed the documents that allowed that shipment to go to China.
Hey!
Wow! I know.
Chinese people don't come again.
And this is an illegal thing, as you must have expected. She came out to deny it. Oh, yeah, she came out and denied it completely. Now, she said she did not sign such documents.
Hey!
And if there were any of such, that it must be forged. I know. By now, you must be sorry for Nigeria's president. Oh, yeah. But he put himself in that position. He must get himself out.
Yes.
And you can be sure that in another 6 months, he will still be trying to get to the bottom of this.
You will then go to one committee and another committee.
No. Listen to what Amina told the Cable. She said, when I was minister, one of my first acts was to tackle illegal logging. What I found on ground was alarming.
Hey!
I know, madam, we are alarmed too. And I will remain alarmed until the government digs in and exposes the people behind the illegal transaction. Now, if nothing is done, it remains an act done under your name, Amina Mohammed. I'm telling you, whether it is Amina from Nigeria or Amina from Mali or Sudan, depends on what Buhari's government does to clear your name.
Yes.
So if I were you, I will make sure that they clear your name. Otherwise, we blame you. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Talking about elections and implications of election. There's an election coming up in Anambra State this Saturday.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Anambra,
Yeah, Anambra it decides. Yeah. Political commentators used to say that the options before the people of Anambra State are all bad. No, commentators, they argue that people in Anambra State essentially had to choose between an idiot surrounded by fools or a fool surrounded by idiots. that was long ago. Things have changed since 2003. Things have changed. I'm telling you. Now, in recent years, that has changed. Okay. Here are some contenders debating last week. Watch.
Now, let me come to the issue of Ngige. I was never involved. The white paper is there. I'm afraid I was never involved. Listen to me. No, don't cut me short. Time is up. It's very clear. I was never involved. It was a blackmail by propaganda by Abuja-led government.
I know. You see, listen. That's supposed to be funny. You people did not laugh.
Hey!
He meant it to be funny. And what is wrong with you? Now, listen to this other heavyweight running his mouth.
But for me, I think that what is critical in Anambra is a major philosophical base. I will apply the principle of Uche, the concept of knowledge, of wisdom, the principle of Uchu, the concept of hard work, and the principle of Ebuchuku morality to bring back Anambra State on a stable foundation.
Wow! I know. Are you not impressed?
Yes.
Yeah, people were impressed. That's what I'm talking about, That's what I'm talking about. And then there is this one. What?
Impunity. I left. My supporters say we must lead PDP. Now, let me tell you, I'm a man of honor and integrity. In the House of Rep, representing Anambra West Federal Constituency. Incidentally, I'm from the same constituency with my senior brother, Governor of Anambra State. My West and my bond. That is why in National Assembly today, the Enugu Onitsha, I specifically ensured 7.5 billion naira appropriated in 2017 budget.
Your time is up on this one.
Yes. That is what I'm talking about. There are people in Anambra State. Now, the option before the people of the state now is simpler. They have to choose between a man who drinks non-alcoholic champagne and the one who drinks Buccaneer palm wine. Have you tasted Buccaneer palm wine? It's wonderful. Yummy. If you taste it, you will remember. You remember when you were in the court. When you were in the court and when you were not in the court. That's how it works. Anyway, this is something we call retweet is not
endorsement.
Now, it's based on the premise that when we retweet somebody, we're not really endorsing what they're saying.
Yes.
So this is a tweet from the EFCC. They used to have this smart guy who was making fun of people. But they tweeted this. They said that the Chinese government takes its official and family members on a visit to prison every now and then so that they will have an insight into what awaits them if they are found guilty of corruption. Look at the tweet.
Wow.
The tour includes meet and greet with ex-government officials who are doing time in jail. No, this was tweeted by EFCC. You know what I mean? I think it was a good idea. This is my question now. Dr. Damaji is saying, so what is Magu waiting for? Why shouldn't he take the chief of staff, Abba Kairi, to go on a tour of the prisons in Nigeria? Just to let him check out the dinner and what. I mean, that's what I expect Magu to be doing. Not tweeting this out. Just go and round them up at the Senate and say, come, all right, let's go on a tour of the prison. Let them see what is waiting for them. Nonsense. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. Obasanjo is boss of all bosses.
Hey!
Says good luck, Jonathan.
Hey!
He was talking to Atiku. Now, if good luck, Jonathan is telling you this, that Obasanjo will determine your fate, just keep your money, Atiku. I'm just advising you, don't worry about running for this office. Because you know that Obasanjo will not approve that you should run. I'm just telling you, look for something better to do with your money. I mean, give it to poor people. I know it's too much. Nonsense. Now, this is good. We have recovered $43 million from Desiani. This is Magu, the EFCC chairman. This is my reaction. Only 43 million.
Only.
My friend Magu, just go to work. When you get up to 500 million, then come out and talk to us.
Yes,
42.
exactly.
They don't insult us. 42 million, 43 million. Is that the one she took last week before she left? Or what are you talking about? I'm thankful Jonathan sacked me, says the former EFCC chairwoman, Farida Waziri. You know the one.
I remember.
She started talking now. I don't know what happened. People are asking, why did she say something like that? This is the reason. Because if she were there when Dasuki started sharing the billions, remember that she would have arrested all of them, locked them up,
Yes.
and threw away the key somewhere in the lagoon.
Exactly.
Why is she talking now? How long has it been? You know,
Nonsense.
she just woke up. Nonsense.
Suddenly woke up.
Yeah, nonsense. Oh, this one is for you. You know, I get you one every week. Church member builds 1 billion naira chapel for David Oyedepo in Lekki.
Hey!
Where do you go to church?
The richest
Lekki.
pastor in Africa.
Somebody brought out 1 billion naira to build a chapel for him. You know what they sing in that church? The thieves are good
All the time.
all the time.
The things are good.
That's what they say in that church.
Hey!
Instead of the Lord is good. Oh, no, they don't say that. The thieves are good
All the time.
all the time.
The thieves are good.
Sound very experienced.
Once you learn this, you'll be happy in that church, you know. Now, this one is a sad story, you know, but I have to say it. I didn't write it. It's a headline. 2 people to die by hanging for stealing a lady's 2,500 naira handbag
Poor
and 15,500 naira cell phone. I'm telling you, in a country where they steal millions, 2 people are dying for stealing 2,500 naira handbag.
Maybe you misread the headline.
No, it's true. This is what I'm saying. I said, shame on you, the judge. Shame on you. This is why I'm telling criminals, if you want to steal, go to the Senate. Go higher. Don't start stealing from poor people.
Yes.
Go higher. Go to the Senate. That's where your colleagues are, you know. Make sure you... You never go to jail if you're at that level. You don't. Poor people. Nonsense. It's time for your...
Email.
It's time for your email.
Okay. I'm taking over the show clearly.
Hey!
Our doctor is gone. I don't know if he'll come back. But as you can see, I'm the boss now. So I can do whatever I want. Alright, I have 2 emails for you. They are very long, but I'll just read them. And he'll respond from wherever he is, the greatest city in wherever. We all know New York City is the best, Anyway, our first email is from Pratikisha, RN, MSN, CCDS, CCM. And she writes, hello, Dr. Damages, it's your fellow practitioner. Why can't our... Huh?
Who's this girl? Who is this one now? Why now? Where's the doctor now?
Look at this one. Yeah, man. They already told you to stop making noise in the background.
Hey!
He's making noise in the background. What would you do? When
I
boss
will
is not
tell him
here,
when
I'm
he
the
comes
boss. I'm the boss lady, Anyway, our first email is from Patricia, RN, MSN, CCDS, CCM. Hey, my lady, you have too many titles. And she writes, hello, Dr. Damages. It's your fellow practitioner. Why can't our Nigeria rise above government theft and irregularities? No light, no petrol, people starving, people dying because no pay for more than 1 year.
Yes.
Hospital refusing to treat without payment. What kind of society is this? How do we repair this tragedy?
Hey!
Nigeria is a beautiful land, but there's something behind this corruption.
Yes.
Anyway, my doctor, keep doing what you are doing. You are because we are.
Yes.
And we are because you are. Taken from page 419. From the book of this Dr. Damages Self. I want to stop by your show and announce your intro one of these days.
Correct.
So come on, we are here in New York waiting for you. The cold is catching us.
Hey!
Come join us,
Correct.
All right. Tomato Juice, thank you so much for reading the emails. Patricia, I'm in Abuja, and I can tell you, they don't feel what you feel when you are not in Abuja. In Abuja, people here, they live in a different country. It's different from the rest of Nigeria. That's why all the things we talk and make noise on the internet, they don't feel it. I think we have to take the battle to Abuja. And that's the only way they can know that we outside of Abuja, we are people. And we feel the pain. They don't feel it here. I see them, they're all big, driving big cars with big stomach. And listen. When I come back, it will be a different ballgame. Because I've seen them, I've seen the wind blew and I saw their bottom. it's not what we thought. These people are living in a different world. And Tomato Juice, mind the way you talk to my people. I don't like that conversation you had with the noisemaker. Behave well. But I'm coming back with wonderful stories. It's a different world. And I'm happy you watch, and we wait for you to come to the studio in New York and introduce Dr. Damages. But I've seen enough. What I've seen in these last 10 days, it's amazing. They are fooling us. I'm telling you, they are fooling us. They come here, they leave Abuja, they come to Abuja, and they share all our money. And they come and shake your hands and carry your baby and kiss your baby and eat corn with you.
Okay, our second email is from Michael, who resides in an unknown location. And he writes,
Anonymous.
I am one of your subscribers on YouTube. I will send you a mail on the need for us to have a political party called Damage Control Party, DPC, in Nigeria. This is necessary to control all the damages that Efulefus have done to our country. Keep the fire burning, because you are opening our eyes to so many things. I love all quotes from pages 419. And I can't wait to see your episode 419 on YouTube, because I would like to be the one to introduce you on the episode.
That would be beautiful.
So Michael, thank you so much. I appreciate your email and the political party. That's so funny. You see, the thing is this. We can only tell you what is going on. We want the people to wake up and say, we want change. We want change. We can do it, but it's not. Dr. Damages is not an activist. He's a doctor. He will just diagnose, you heal yourself, you know? So we hope to be here and to be able to do episode 419. That would be wonderful. And the concern for the day will also come from 419. I think that will be our target. Maybe when we get to episode 419, we just retire. You know what I mean? That could be the right point to say we've done our job and let the nation take care of itself. But thank you so much for writing, and we look forward to seeing you in New York. Anybody who wants to introduce us to them, just write us, tell us where you are, when you are coming here. We will give you the chance to introduce Dr. Damages. But what I have seen in Abuja is not the same. I'm no longer the same. I'm telling you.
Again, you guys want to come, we are here, eh? Anyway, I don't know what else to say. The doctor, I think he'll be back soon. I think. And I say that very loosely, eh? I don't know.
Alive.
What do you mean?
Abuja.
What do you mean?
All right, that's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com. And follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
and on Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, Me, Myself, and Melinda by Dr. Seuss. You know that book? Have you read the book?
Yes.
And it says, be who you are and say what you feel. Because those who mind don't matter. And those who matter don't mind.
Hey!
Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You